The live broadcast of After Hours Live was anticipated to be a thrilling yet routine episode featuring two of reality TV's most dynamic personalities, Karlie Redd and Spice. As the cameras panned over the energetic studio audience, the atmosphere crackled with excitement. The show's charismatic host, Jamal Stokes, strode onto the stage, his megawatt smile igniting the crowd. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we're bringing you a showdown of stars, two queens who have redefined the world of reality TV and music. Please welcome Karlie Redd and Spice. Karlie entered first, exuding an aura of composed elegance. Her silver gown shimmered under the lights, and her practiced smile masked any nervousness. Moments later, Spice burst onto the stage, her flamboyant outfit and vibrant energy providing a stark contrast. She greeted the audience with a playful wave, her infectious charisma instantly commanding the room. Jamal, ever the adept host, kicked off the conversation with light-hearted banter about their latest projects. For the first few minutes, the interaction seemed amicable, even fun. The two women traded compliments and inside jokes, keeping the audience entertained. But as Jamal steered the discussion toward their well-documented rivalry, the tone shifted. Now, we all know you two have had your differences over the years. Jamal began leaning in. But tonight, I'm hoping we can get to the heart of the matter. What's really going on between you two? Karlie's smile faltered slightly, her polished demeanor cracking just enough to reveal a hint of tension. Well, Jamal, she said, her voice measured, it's no secret that Spice and I have had some challenges, but I've always believed in addressing issues directly. Spice's eyes narrowed, her lips curving into a smirk that didn't reach her eyes. Addressing issues directly? That's rich coming from someone who thrives on stirring the pot. The audience let out a collective gasp, the tension in the room palpable. Jamal, sensing the brewing storm, attempted to mediate. Ladies, let's keep it professional. This is a chance for growth and understanding. But it was too late. Karlie turned to face Spice fully, her calm facade giving way to visible frustration. You're one to talk about stirring the pot. You've been throwing shade for years, and I'm done letting it slide. Spice's smirk disappeared, replaced by a glare. Done letting it slide? Please, Karlie. You're the queen of playing victim while throwing daggers behind the scenes. The argument escalated quickly, their voices overlapping in a heated exchange that Jamal struggled to contain. The audience, initially captivated, began shifting uneasily in their seats. Then, in a shocking turn, Spice's anger reached a boiling point. She grabbed the glass of water in front of her and hurled it across the table, soaking Karlie. The studio erupted into chaos. Karlie gasped, standing abruptly as water dripped from her hair and dress. Are you serious right now? She shouted, her voice trembling with a mix of anger and disbelief. You've crossed the line, Spice? Spice, seemingly unrepentant, stood as well, her body language defiant. You've been asking for this, Karlie. Don't act surprised. Security personnel rushed onto the stage as Jamal desperately tried to regain control. Ladies, please, this is live television. But before anyone could intervene further, Spice took a step closer to Karlie, her gestures wild and her voice raised. One of the security guards restrained her, pulling her back just as Karlie yelled, "You've crossed the line, Spice!" The broadcast abruptly cut to an emergency commercial break, leaving viewers stunned and speculating about what had just unfolded. Backstage, the scene was no less chaotic. Producers scrambled to assess the situation, while Karlie, still dripping wet, demanded to speak to her legal team. Within minutes, the police arrived at the studio, responding to a call from the show's producers. Spice, still visibly upset, but slightly calmer, was led away in handcuffs. The sight of the reggae star being escorted out by law enforcement sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. The incident dominated headlines the following morning. Social media platforms exploded with reactions ranging from outrage to disbelief to dark humor. Fans debated the ethics of broadcasting such volatile encounters, while others eagerly dissected every detail of the altercation. Karlie, in a statement released by her publicist, condemned the attack and announced her intention to press charges. Violence has no place in any setting, and I refuse to let this incident define my career, the statement read. Spice's team, meanwhile, issued a more subdued response, expressing regret for the incident but stopping short of an apology. Emotions ran high and unfortunate decisions were made, the statement read. We ask for privacy as we navigate the next steps. As the legal and public relations battles unfolded, the two stars found themselves at the center of a cultural firestorm. For Karlie, the incident represented a turning point, an opportunity to stand her ground and demand accountability. For Spice, it was a stark reminder of the perils of fame and the fine line between authenticity and recklessness. Weeks later, footage of the confrontation continued to circulate, cementing its place as one of the most talked-about moments in reality TV history. While both women pursued their respective paths forward, the question lingered: could either truly recover from the fallout of that explosive night? In the aftermath, more details began to emerge. Karlie revealed in a candid interview that the tension between her and Spice had been building for years. "There's a lot people don't know," she said. "I've tried to be supportive, but sometimes you reach a breaking point." Spice, in a separate interview, defended her actions, though she admitted regret over how things unfolded. "I'm passionate," she explained, "but I'll admit that night wasn't my best moment." Despite the drama, both Karlie and Spice vowed to move forward. Karlie announced new projects, including a memoir detailing her journey in the entertainment industry. "I'm focusing on the future," she said. "This incident won't define me." Spice, meanwhile, focused on her music, releasing a new single that many interpreted as addressing the incident. "Life is about learning and growing," she shared on social media. "I'm taking this as a lesson." As the dust settled, the incident remained a stark reminder of the complexities of fame and the challenges of navigating personal and professional relationships in the public eye. For Karlie and Spice, the night on After Hours Live was a turning point, one that would shape their legacies for years to come. Beyond the headlines, industry insiders began sharing their takes on the altercation. A producer from After Hours Live, speaking anonymously, revealed that tensions were evident even before the cameras rolled. Spice arrived late and seemed agitated. Karlie, on the other hand, was unusually quiet, which is rare for her. It felt like a ticking time bomb. Friends and associates of both women weighed in on social media. A close friend of Karlie's tweeted, "Karlie has always been classy and professional. She didn't deserve that treatment." Meanwhile, a member of Spice's crew posted, "Sometimes people's true colors come out, and it's about time everyone saw who Karlie really is." This clash wasn't just about personal differences. It also touched on deeper issues of representation, power dynamics, and the pressures of being a Black woman in entertainment. Some fans noted how both stars were quick to be vilified in the media, calling attention to the double standards they often face compared to their male counterparts. The incident sparked a wider conversation about the ethics of reality TV and the toll it takes on its stars. Psychologists and media experts weighed in, with some arguing that the format of such shows designed to provoke drama inevitably leads to moments like this. For Karlie and Spice, the path to redemption lay in owning their narratives. Karlie's memoir, slated for release next year, promises to be a tell-all that sheds light on her decades-long career. Spice, meanwhile, announced plans for a documentary that will explore her journey from humble beginnings in Jamaica to global stardom. Despite their differences, both women share a resilience that has defined their careers. Whether they choose to reconcile or remain at odds, their story serves as a powerful reminder of the highs and lows of life in the spotlight and the strength it takes to endure.